Hi everybody, this is Theorol. You can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord answering rules questions or doing the Card Text podcast with Bob and Scott. You can also find me here on YouTube doing random Marvel Champions videos. I've been doing a playthrough series that kind of went progression style through all of the scenarios of Marvel Champions, and at this point I'm going back through and doing a few of those scenarios, a few of the heroes that I didn't get a chance to do, and replaying some scenarios that are fun and enjoyable. So I'll work through those heroes, and I think probably Spider-Ham and Spider will come out sometime soon within that context. I might be able to just have them slot right in there. That would be perfect. And I don't know. I'm going to do other stuff, I'm sure. I haven't really figured out all of what I'm going to be doing here. But for these videos, I'm doing something a little different. If you watched the Thor video last week, it was in the same vein, but if you didn't, then there's a chance to explain. If you've already watched this, you can skip this section. I'm just going to kind of recap it, or maybe you want to hear me recap it again because I'm sure I'll say new things. All right, so I mentioned last week that I really enjoy kind of the headcanon videos on YouTube, just thinking through, okay, what if, things were different? And with Marvel Champions, I think there are some things about the release system that they've used that I feel like it could have just been that little bit better if things were just a little bit different. What if we made one small change to the Marvel Champions releases? So this is what these videos are going to be. I may, after I've gone through some number of these, I may also do some small changes to villains. There are various scenarios that I think could use some tweaking to make them a little better. I think scenarios like Risky Business, which is a little on the easy side, or Nebula or Ronin, which are a little too difficult. Venom Goblin maybe. I may try out some other random house rules for those things, just total crazy scenario versions of those scenarios. I don't know. I may do some homebrew stuff that's even further afield. May talk about what if some player cards were different. Anyways, I have a lot of random thoughts about things in Marvel Champions, and these videos will be a chance for me to share some of those and play through a game, and show how it would possibly work. So yeah, for these videos, I want to talk about an alternate version of Precons. So for all this, I'm not looking to make these Precons like just excellent pre-constructed decks. Like, what if they had really taken the time to construct a true, deck for the hero that was as good as it can be? The goal here, from my perspective, what I wish they had done with the Precons, what I think would have been a better release model from the beginning, is to make them more like the Precons were in the core set. Now, I don't know that everybody loved the Precons in the core set, but I loved the Precons in the core set. I thought they were very well designed, in the sense that they were not heavily designed, right? And what I mean by that is it's clear when you look at the deck that's offered, the Precon deck that's offered in the core set. You look at it and you say, oh, they just put 2 copies of everything. Well, I could do better than that. That leaves me some room to maneuver, to change some things around. And but then when it came to the hero packs, they wanted to release new cards. They wanted to give us full playsets of the cards, which is great. I'm in favor of getting full playsets of the cards. But what that meant is they put full playsets of the cards in the decks. And that doesn't always work, because not every card should be a full playset. Now, some cards, full playset's great, but some cards, they aren't. And in my experience, it hurts more to have a full playset of a card that is bad than it helps to have a full playset of a card that is good. They're really, like, when you're optimizing a deck, yeah, you want to make sure you have a full playset of a card if it's kind of core to your deck, or if it's going to make a big difference. And so, at that point, it becomes important to do full playsets. But having 3 copies of, say, Endurance in your deck can be a real drag for solo play, because you just have 2 completely dead cards because you play one of them and the rest of them are dead. Having 3 copies of cards that you can only have 1 copy of is just draws. It's a drag on your deck because you end up with dead cards. And then since not all the cards in your deck are dead, you end up with more dead cards, you end up with more dead hands, you end up with more negative play experiences. If you have only 2 copies of a really good card, you won't get those blowout great play experiences often. But you'll still get to play the cards. It's not like you don't get to see them and try them out and use them. Your deck's just not going to be well refined. It's not going to be very consistent. But even though it's not going to be consistently as good as a deck that's kind of well built, it also won't have the bad swings of, oh look, I just drew a bunch of copies of a card that's really garbage and shouldn't be in the deck to begin with. So that's kind of my thought in approaching this is, okay, so in the core set what they did was they included 2 copies of each card that was in the aspect, plus 1 copy of a bunch of other cards. And in the hero packs, okay, we have 60 cards. And so what could we do that would be kind of similar? I want to, my goal in this is to have this be, like I said, kind of a what if video. So this is a release that could have happened, right? Like, I don't want to say, okay, well, what they could do, right, is they could build a deck that's got appropriate copies of cards and then, put the extra copies in the back and also throw in a bunch of other stuff and have a 90 card hero pack. I mean, they could have done that. That's a potential what if. But really, it's just kind of like, let's just do something stupid and simple. It's a way to get the cards out there, because that's kind of what the hero packs are. They're an avenue for getting out new cards. Let's kind of try and hold the deck style they were going for. So primarily trying to keep the Precon as it was. I'm not trying to overhaul it a whole bunch and be like, this card's terrible, let's kick it out of the Precon. Not too much. I do that a little bit with Ms. Marvel because her Precon is particularly not fitting for her. I think. Maybe not. I don't remember. Yeah, a little bit. But anyways, the point is, let's just take the cards that we were given, reduce ourselves to 2 copies of each card that's new. If each hero pack contains 6 new cards, then we get 2 copies of each of those cards in the deck and 1 copy of each of those cards in the back. That leaves space for 6 more cards. So again, I do think an important part of the hero pack releases is you don't want to go too long before getting aspect cards. It's kind of unfortunate, right, within the first 4 hero packs, just having to wait through 3 packs before you get any Justice cards at all. So it's not going to be that each hero pack has a single aspect in it. But we reduced them to 6 out of pack cards, so it would have been something like, well, here's a new Captain America deck, which comes with the leadership aspect, and comes with 6 bonus cards, 3 protection and 3 justice, right? And then he would, or 3 aggression and 3 justice, I don't know, whatever. And then he would release simultaneously with Ms. Marvel, and she would come with a pre-constructed protection deck and come with 3 extra justice cards and 3 extra leadership cards, or however this all works out. I have worked that all out. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I'll fix that up for the next video and have their bonus out of pack cards, just so you can see what the whole first cycle would look like in this imagined world, alternate universe within our multiverse to experiment with. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. So here we have the Captain America Precon. So you see it's basically the Captain America Precon we got. In the Captain America hero pack, he came with enhanced awareness, but it was in the back of the pack. So what we've done is we've brought that back of pack basic card into the deck. May as well. There's no reason it couldn't have been included in the deck. It just, wasn't. We reduced him to only 2 copies of Honorary Avenger instead of that 3rd copy. Again, Avengers Assemble, Strength and Number, Quinjet, all cards that he came with. Just now it's only 2 copies. So he came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that fit in his deck. He just used to have 3 copies, 3 copies, 3 copies, 3 copies. So we've removed 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So in place of those 4 cards we've removed, I brought in 2 copies of Enhanced Awareness. So that doesn't even change anything about the actual pack that you purchase. And then I took Morale Boost. So Morale Boost originally came with Miss Marvel. It's a terrible Miss Marvel card. I think it came with her. And it doesn't fit her at all. Like, it's not a card that she would play. It's not a card she wants. And yeah, it's just funny that way. On the other hand, it's actually a pretty cool Captain America card because, you know, he can ready, so he at least can get value out of it. It's still not great in him because it's just kind of not a great card, but that's okay. So we bring in 2 copies of Morale Boost. So this may in fact be a worse Precon than Captain America's original one. Fortunately, he has a great set of 15 cards, so he can adjust. And just sort of as part of this whole thing, you can see that this is basically the approach that I take with every hero within this. So they have their Precon cards that they had originally. For Thor, that was these guys plus Invulnerable. Those are his 4. You know, I bring in the back of pack card, although I changed it to reflexes instead of physique. And then I brought in counterattack from Black Widow. Black Widow's same sort of thing. She brings in followed from Captain America. And then Miss Marvel's a little bit different, and we'll talk about that when we get to her. But she had more basic cards. She already had 2 basic cards in her deck, and then 1 in the back of her pack. And also, she didn't have as many protection cards. She only had 3 new protection cards instead of 4. So I've just kind of normalized that a little bit for her. That's kind of the big change. I also gave her an extra ally because she only had 2 allies, which is small. And, you know, let's just get Iron Fist out a little earlier. So anyways, I made several changes here just because she needed a few more changes to fit into this model a little better. But it actually makes her deck more like a regular deck instead of less like it, which is what she was before. So anyways, all right. So today we're going to look at this Captain America Precon, slightly altered. We're going to play it against Ultron, and hopefully that'll be a little bit of fun. So as with last time, I'm going to go ahead and delete everybody that's not Captain America. Oh, I hope my hand works this time. Does my hand work this time? Yes. Okay. I had a problem last video where my hand was not working, and I don't know why. I meant to look into that, and I never got around to it. So, is it going to throw me off to play on this in this weird spot? I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. So, I'm playing on the right-hand side. I don't know if that's going to throw anybody else off. I bet it's going to throw me off, but I want to try it since I'm set up here. I don't know why. Let's see. My first thing I do is I get a drone, and then I draw a 6-card hand. Okay. Hey, look, it's Squirrel Girl. What? Yes, this is a good deck because it's Captain America. All right, and it comes with Squirrel Girl, which is all great. Honestly, let's see, 1, 2 for this. No. Yeah, let's see if we can get something better. We're gonna just discard these 3 cards. All right, I forgot. Squirrel Girl only costs 1. All right. Well, as part of our setup, we're gonna find Captain America's shield, which is hopefully not that drone over there. Oh, no, wait, don't tell me it is. Oh, I have a search. Shield. There it is. See, I've learned things like that you can use search. All right. Well, I can pay 2 for enhanced awareness. I shouldn't have held that. Power leadership is not going to do me any good. Because I don't know, what do I want to hold here? Honestly, do I want to hold a double resource? Maybe I do. Sure, I'm going to hold that double resource actually. I'm going to spend those 2 on enhanced awareness. I spend 1 That doesn't work at all. Display Squirrel Girl. She kills my drone. Which is my other copy of Avengers Assemble. I flip to hero mode. I punch him for 2. I spend 1 to play my shield. I'm not going to bother using up my enhanced awareness early to just put damage on Ultron. That's not worth it. Alright. 5-card hand. Cool. 1 threat on the main scheme. Ultron attacks me. When Ultron attacks me, I get a drone. That's fine. I can take an attack. She has to either spend an energy or get a drone. Well, I guess I'm getting a drone. Alright, so that means Ultron hits me for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he takes 1 damage because I have retaliate 1. And then my drones each attack me for 1. Aw, what am I super soldier serums? Then I get an encounter card. And it's an advanced Ultron drone. That is not what I wanted to see. Alright, hold on. If I spend 2 resources to play Super Soldier Serum, 1, 2, 3, I can heroic strike Ultron, but only if I kill this guy first, which I cannot do. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, punch this guy for 2. I discard a card from my hand to ready, and then I punch him for 2 again. He is defeated. I get a drone. Alright, now I could heroic strike and not build, or I could build. I feel like I'm just gonna let this scheme go and build. I'm going to play an Honorary Avenger on Squirrel Girl. She's going to kill this drone. And then I'm going to discard these 2 cards to play a Super Soldier Serum. And I'm going to flip to Alter Ego. So, we'll see where things go from there. Alright. 1 threat on the main scheme. Ultron schemes for 2. Which completes... Sorry. This was supposed to be on this side. Which completes stage 1, the Crimson Cowl. As you pursue Ultron, you receive a distress call from the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD. Anyways, I get a drone. Is what happens. And then that drone schemes for 1. Encounter card. Surges into Android Efficiency. More drones. Alright. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and spend my helmet and this Quinjet. I'll spend Heroic Strike because I don't need it, because I'm playing Mockingbird, who stuns Ultron. Thanks, Mockingbird. You're great. I know I said I spent the Heroic Strike, but I spent this instead. Alright, so 2 resources for Mockingbird. She's the first ally I played. I reduced her cost by 1 because I'm Steve Rogers. Alright, so I can't quite afford Falcon as it stands, but if I do this and exhaust those 2, I get to draw 2 cards. And then I can play my apartment, which heals me for 1 and draws another card. And then I can recover for 3, flip to hero form, spend 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Falcon, who looks at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and removes the threat. Alright, so we're going to get a drone factory this turn. We're going to get another drone. And And then next turn, we'll get Rage of Ultron and Program Transmitter. Cool. Good things to know. And then Falcon's going to go ahead and kill one of my 2 drones. There's my Avengers Tower. Alrighty. 5-card hand. 1 threat. Oh, nice. Fearless Determinations right before we get this. I take 1 damage, and he takes Retaliate. Single encounter card. It's a Drone Factory. Each player puts the top card of their deck engaged with them as Drone Minion, and then we put a threat for each one of those. So that's 5 threat. Ultron was stunned. That's why he didn't attack me. I just deleted his whole deck. Awesome. Not stunned. Alright, sorry. This drone was dead. I took a damage. This became a new drone. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to rewind after deleting Ultron. Okay. So, cool. I have Hawkeye. Hawkeye's great. That means I'm going to go ahead and kill off Squirrel Girl. She's not going to do me any good. She's going to remove 1 threat from this scheme. And then become defeated. I am going to play Fearless Determination. Draws a card. And Fearless Determination, which draws a card. My thwart is now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Everything is totally under control here. 1, 2, 3 for Hawkeye, I guess. He comes with 4 counters so that he can kill drones. And wow, this deck is really good against Ultron. I mean, I knew it was good, but I didn't realize it was that good. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Get an extra encounter card. 3. Alright. This is where I could use Heroic Strike, but I don't have one. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spend Wonder Man to play Quinjet, because that'll be handy-ish. And then, sure, why not? We're going to shield toss our shield to kill this drone. Totally unnecessary, but that's what I had, because I had exhausted everybody. And I wanted to hold this shield block so that I can just shield block his attack. Alright. Ready everything. Draw 5 cards. Yay, Avengers Tower. Yay, Heroic Strike. Alright. Should be a pretty good turn. 1 threat on the main scheme. I get to choose to take a drone or threat. I would rather have a drone than threat. So, I'll take a drone. Ultron attacks me. I get another drone. He deals. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to me, which I shield block to make 0. And he takes the damage instead. Then each of his drones damages me for 1, and they both die. To retaliate. Then I get another encounter card. And the first one I get, the first one I get is this one. Ultron attacks me. Again. This generates a drone. I'm going to go ahead and let Hawkeye kill that drone. So he's hitting me for 2 plus a boost. That seems fine, but I don't need to be ready. So I'm going to exhaust myself. 4. So I take, 1 damage, and he takes 1 damage. And having taken 1 damage, I discard the top card of my deck. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. my Quinjet will start charging up as I begin my player phase. Okay, 2 resources for an Avengers Tower is nice. And then we can do 1, 2, which kills it, 3. For a heroic strike, we paid for it with a fist, so that means we deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a stun status. You know what? Heck with it. I'm just going to kill off Falcon here to thwart the main scheme to 0. And then I'm going to go Alter Ego, heal 1, draw a card. Hey, look, it's morale boost. I don't need that. And I draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 threat. I'll take a drone and let Hawkeye kill it. He's not going to survive forever anyways. Okay, Ultron schemes for 2, 3. I get an encounter card. It's upgraded drones. So I need 3 different resources to kill that. That's probably pretty doable. Steve's apartment healed me for 1, draw card. Darn, still not on my second super soldier serum. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I don't know if I want to. I kind of want to heal just because, you know, this guy's tough. He does a lot of damage. All right. 1. Goodness, that's my only mental. 2. 3. Kills upgraded drones. I didn't get an ally. I guess I get it on strength and numbers. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Heroic strike. No. Guess that wasn't really necessary. Oh, this guard card to stand up. Then I thwart for 3. Mockingbird thwarts for 1. Yay! We're all thwarted. Okay. Ready for everything. Draw my hand. I hope that was my first Quinjet turn. I feel like it was. 1 threat. He does not attack me because he was stunned. I get an encounter card. It's Shadow of the Past. Well, that's a place where I would love to have a cancel. Because... oh, I probably should have done that in the other order. Alright, well, if it's those cards. Alright, it's got 2. So... when revealed in player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon. So that's 2. And then Baron Zemo attacks me. I'll be honest, I would rather not take 3 damage. But I think I don't need to be standing. So I'll just do that way. Okay. So Fearless Determination, still a good card. Ooh, Agent 13, Squirrel Girl. Sorry, this has 2 counters on it now. But I can use Avengers Tower to play Squirrel Girl for 1. So I'm going to do that. Spend 2 to play this Super Soldier Serum. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but it won't be my first one. Darn. When she come into play, she deals damage to everybody. Oh, when he came into play, Hawkeye shot him. Because that's the thing that should always happen. I have Fearless Determination. I'll go ahead and stand up. I thwart for 3. Squirrel Girl punches Zemo. I'll stay hero form for a turn. I get a turn counter card. Alright. Well, he's already at 3 health, but I think I'm ready to go to town on him. We'll get him killed. 1 threat. I get a drone. I let Hawkeye kill it. Goes my morale boost. Ultron attacks me. I get a drone. I want Hawkeye to kill it. He can't kill it. Mockingbird will block this one. So it's for 3, 4. Thanks for not killing her before you hit. The drone hits me for 1, and I kill it. I get a second encounter card. First one is Swarm Attack. I get a new drone. And then Invasive AI. Discard the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3. That's annoying. Quinjet counter. Alright. Gotta figure out what exactly I want to do. Oh, I had shield block. I could have shield blocked. I only have 2 threat. 2 thwart. I have what I need. Not a great hand, really. Alright, I'll spend strength to drop an enhanced awareness, because more resources is good. Hawkeye can go ahead and kill this drone. Drop a helmet. The question is, what all do I want to do? I definitely need to thwart that, so that's 3 threat. I don't really want to go alter ego, I guess, because this is at 2 threat and I haven't done anything about it, and I can't do anything about it. I mean, I guess if I get like any cards. I think I want to go alter ego. That's not the card I wanted. That card will be useful next turn. No, it won't. All my Avengers are dead. Yeah, whatever. Hey, allies. 1 threat, any schemes. Oh, sorry. 1 threat, any schemes. 4, 4. I don't know. Did I just lose myself the game? Probably. I have no idea why I went alter ego. Under fire. It's a Hydra soldier. And Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engaged with a hero, which is nobody. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and put it into play engaged with you. I think I'm actually going to take for this Monsieur Zemo, the Baron, because Hydra soldiers are actually worse. It's when you're in alter ego already. Alright. I heal 1, I draw a card. And he make the call. There it is. I can make the call finally. Okay, so Avengers Tower makes an Avenger cost -1. It's just an action. It means Wonder Man is free. Then I can make the call for Falcon, I think, is who I want. That was my intention anyways. Although maybe I want Squirrel Girl at this point. Yeah, I think actually we're going to grab Squirrel Girl. Because Squirrel Girl is great. And we can play her with Power of Leadership. She does 1 damage to each minion, which includes that guy, that guy, that guy. 1 damage to each enemy, rather, and that guy. Alright. I think I did forget to tick that up. We're going to flip to hero form. I don't know if I did. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have a 4 cost out. And I don't have any more expensive allies. So let's see. How am I going to do this? I need to kill this guy. I would really like a morale boost, I think. Yeah, I think the way this works is I spend 1 to do a morale boost, so I have 3 through 3 stats. 3 through 4 stats, really. Which means I can conveniently punch this Hydra soldier for 3, so he's dead. I get an encounter card. Then I can go 1, 2, 3. Heroic Strike for... Oh, shoot. How do I do that? I haven't done anything this... Well,
kill that drone, though. I don't know if I want to heroic strike him. I think I need to deal with some stuff here. Yeah, I think we're just going to use heroic strike to kill Zemo. So we're just using it for 4 damage, which is fine. I'm going to discard a card to ready. Then I'm going to thwart for 3. Squirrel Girl's going to thwart for 1. Wonder Man's going to thwart for 1. And I think I'm going to just try and hold Hawkeye. And hope I don't get under attack. Because then, if I can do an Avengers Assemble turn, it'll be pretty effective. I think I could really use Hawkeye dying. Alright, 1 threat. I guess I'm going to take a drone. Ultron attacks me, Squirrel Girl defends. Nope, Squirrel Girl doesn't defend, I'm just going to shield block him. Alright, he takes me for 4, 5, 6, which I block entirely. Then those guys each attack me for 1, and each die to retaliate damage. Alright, 2 encounter cards. First one is Android Efficiency. Lots of drones. Second one is Gang Up. Ultron attacks me again. I get another drone. Squirrel Girl's defensive this time. Hits for 4, 5 damage on Squirrel Girl. So she is defeated. I take 2 damage and kill 2 drones. Phew. Well. How about that? That was a lot of damage. So, I was thinking of doing an Avengers Assemble turn. Don't know if that's my best play here. I don't know that it's not. Because I can pump everybody's stats by 1, including particularly mine. It's a really expensive morale boost, essentially. Not much better. He attacked me twice, right? So I retaliated. No, he attacked me once. I should have retaliated him, I think. He had 3 health a minute ago. I don't know. But he only attacked me once because Squirrel Girl defended the other time. I think that's correct. I think I need to recover. As silly as this is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 to Avengers. Oh, no. I mean, what are this card's not going to be... It's not going to be an ally, because they're all in my discard pile. They just all were drones, which always hurts. Or discarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all my allies are in my discard pile. So that's not an option. Make the call. Make the call. So those are both in my discard pile. So I'm not going to get an ally. If I go alter ego, those 4 counters. So there's nothing for me to gain there. I kind of need to heal though. So I think I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess I might as well hold on to that. 4. Avengers Assemble. So I have 3, 3, 3 stats, and I ready all my Avengers. All that matters is I'm just going to do that. I'm going to drop a Heroic Intuition, I'm going to use up Hawkeye, because I want him in my discard pile. He's going to go ahead and thwart that last one. Oh. Thwart. And then I discard a card to ready. And I flip. And then I recover. I guess I could have done that more efficiently, but I didn't really want to do it more efficiently. I just wanted to get my health up. Oh, good. Genius. That's going to miss my shuffle. Alright. I guess I have my helmet. I'm not really in a lot of danger here. Just... Thanks, Mythical. Alright, 1 threat. Oh, and then I have to decide to take a drone or a threat. Or 2 threat. I think I take the drone. And then he schemes for 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and the drone schemes for 1. And then advance, so he schemes again for 2, 3. Okay. Well, that was kind of him not to make me lose the game. Not as kind as I would have liked him to be. My deck is just not... He's not cooperating. Thanks, strength in numbers. Just what I needed after I killed off my ally. I mean, seriously, could I just draw allies instead of resources? Alright. Absolutely can't play anything. I'm going to strengthen numbers Wonder Man and draw a card. It's strengthen numbers! Oh my gosh. I might as well heal. Or no, I don't want to heal. Shoot. I would like to heal, but I don't think I can. We're going to flip to hero mode because I need to be able to activate more than once. Gosh, I have nothing. Alright, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. I'm going to heroic strike this drone because I need to not have a drone out going into this villain phase. And I don't have the activations to deal with it. I guess I'll... Alright, Avenger him. Ready. Thwart again. I don't need to make the call, thank you. When none of my cards are in my discard pile, it's not helpful. Okay. Allies? One ally? One threat. Ultron attacks me. I get a drone. I'll take a drone for the scheme, and I'll take a drone for him. Alright. Hey, it's Ultron's imperative. Okay, he hits me for like something like 7, but that's fine. I just block it. Except for then he takes a damage, and now I have defeated him. Ah, crap, that got +1 attack. And I get 2 more drones. How many points do you have? 27. Oh, man. You know what would have been useful? Allies. Okay, I take 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, and each of these minions has 1 damage on it. I get a single encounter card. No, I get 2 encounter cards because I have hazard icon. This is crazy, man. This is not how I wanted things to go. Oh, good, they're upgraded. Now they all have 3 hit points. No damage was healed this way. That card came at the wrong time. Instead, he has vibranium armor. Well, lovely. Lovely. Man, it's just like... I don't know. The game is just... It's just messing with me, man. Alright. We're going to Quinjet Hawkeye. He'll be useful in a second. He's not quite useful yet, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so I could shield Joss 2 drones. Everything requires me to discard cards. Everything I could do requires me to discard cards. I absolutely have to thwart that scheme. Thwart. Scheme. Okay. For 1 card, I can kill a minion. Because it stands me up. For 1 more card, I can kill another minion because I can use Wonder Man. That's 2 cards. So I don't believe that Shield Toss is useful. I don't think I can kill much more than 2 drones. I can kill a 3rd drone by using Hawkeye if I can use Shield Toss. So since there's no value in this, in doing a Shield Toss, that means I can do this. So that's 3 different resource types that kills upgraded drones. Now these guys each only have 1 hit point. Alright. Hawkeye punches one of them. Dead drone. I discard a card to ready. I punch one of them. Dead drone. Wonder Man punches one of them with me discarding a card. Dead drone. Okay. Now. My problem is I have 1 hit point. And 5 threat on the main scheme. So letting him scheme is pretty much gonna finish that scheme. I don't want that to happen. Staying hero form, I can shield block his attack. Some Hawkeye could defend this drone attack. He no longer spawns drones. Hawkeye can kill the drone that pops out. So I guess that's okay. I mean, I could shield block this one. I guess Hawkeye could defend him. Or, I mean, Wonder Man could defend him. Oh, I guess I can defend this drone and the ally doesn't die. So that seems fine. And then I can punch the drone next turn with a guard. Okay. If he attacks me a second time, Wonder Man can defend it. I think I'm okay. Alright, 1 threat. I get a drone. Hawkeye shoots it immediately. Ultron attacks me for 4 plus a boost card. Ooh, if I take a damage on a... I guess I don't die because I still have my helmet. Alright, he attacks me for 4 plus a boost. It's a 3 boost. I shield block it. This drone attacks me. Hawkeye defends it. Oh no, Hawkeye takes 2 damage. I don't want Hawkeye to defend it. I defend it. There we go. Drone dies because it takes damage. I get a single encounter card. It is exhaustion. Well, that's serendipitous since I already exhausted. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. You would. Alright. 1 damage, 1 damage. I take 1 damage, but when I would be defeated, instead discard this card. And I have 1 hit point. Okay. Well, I am not dead. So that's great. I don't believe... Okay, no. I am going to discard Avengers Assemble to stand. Alright, now I'm going to go Alter Ego. I have to. Recover 3. Okay, first ally played cost -1. So that can be either of these 2 allies. I really only need the ally for thwarting, so Agent 13 says good Falcon here. I need to heal a damage and draw a card. And I have Squirrel Girl. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. The trick is, they're the same cost. Agent 13 removes 2 threat and then 2 more threat. So she's really good at her job. But I can't play her and Squirrel Girl unless I kill one of these guys off. I don't want to kill one of those guys off. So what if we did Falcon? So first one costs -1. So he costs 2. Huh. Alright, well that's all it takes to play Falcon. We look at the top 3 cards. There's only 2 of them. They're both treacheries. We remove 2 threat. Hey, he's going to scheme for 0, but then he's going to scheme again. Darn. Unless that surges? I don't know if it is or not. Actually, I get to hold Agent 13, I guess. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I play Squirrel Girl. He takes a damage. And it's tough. Because I wasn't able to clear his Vibranium armor yet. I'll probably be able to do that next turn. Squirrel Girl's just going to punch off that tough status. No reason to leave him tough. No, she's not. Sorry. I need to scheme. I need to thwart. 1, 2, 3. I can use up Wonder Man to finish that off. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it still. Even though I'd kind of like to have him in my deck. Or not, in play. I'll hold Agent 13 because I think she'll still be useful next turn. And draw to 6.
Hey, look, it's all my fearless determinations. Okay, one threat. Ultron schemes. Oh, one threat, and then I get a drone, which Hawkeye immediately kills. Okay. Ultron schemes. 4/2. Total threat. Then I get this as an encounter card. He gets an acceleration token. And this becomes the encounter deck. This encounter deck card is Rage of Ultron. Ultron schemes for 1/2. 3, 4, 5. Discard the top card of my deck for each threat placed that way. That's 5. All 5 of them go to my discard pile. But the trouble is that means I get another encounter card, as long as it's not scheming. I put the top card of my deck engaged with me as a drone minion. Hawkeye kills it immediately. Okay. There we go. I use my apartment to heal 1 and draw a card. Go ahead and heal 3. I'm gonna flip to no. Alright, I have 2 non-Avengers, so go ahead and use Squirrel Girl now. I'm just gonna clear that tough status. Mugbird would be... No, let's see. If I'm going to Heroic Strike him anyways, which looks like I'm going to, then I think Agent 13 is my most useful. So we're going to spend Mockingbird, and I guess Power Leadership, to play Agent 13, which removes 2 threat from his mains. Okay, that was my alter ego action. Now I flip to hero form. I'm going to boost my thwart. Why am I boosting my thwart? Am I going to ready again? I don't think I am. Hold on. I don't think I want to boost my thwart. I mean, I kind of like that card, but I don't think I need to. It's only 6 threat, so these 2 are going to thwart. What did I spend this? I spent this instead. I need to hold on. Wild resource is worth it. Alright. I discard a card to stand up. I spend Double Fist and Exhaust to clear this Vibranium armor. And then I spend 1, 2, 3 for a Heroic Strike. Which deals 6 damage and stuns him. Great. Alright. I think we're pretty good off here. I draw a 5-card hand. 2 threat on the main scheme. Did I forget this last turn? Or did he only just get it last turn? I think he just got it last turn. I get a drone, which Hawkeye kills immediately. Ultron stunned, he does not attack me. I get a single encounter card. It's mana out of time. That's fine. Agent 13 is an Avenger. I heal the damage and draw a card. Strengthen numbers to draw 3 cards. Make the call for Squirrel Girl. Who costs 2. And deals the damage to Ultron. Flip to hero form. 1, 2, 3. Heroic Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a stun status. Discard this to stand up. Punch him for 2. Squirrel Girl punches him for 1. Alright, next turn, I'm all ready to Avengers Assemble and kill this guy.
2 threat. 2 more threat because I don't want a drone. He's no longer stunned. I get a single encounter card. Darn you. Exhaustion. And concussion blasters. He gets retaliate 1. Before I'm going to punch him out. That jerk. I didn't draw a thing. Man. Actually, a really terrible hand. Alright. Well, I can discard a card to ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I discard? This card? To ready? I discard that card to ready. Spent 2 energies and exhaust to kill that. Because apparently I'm not going to kill him right now. 1, 2, threat. Removed. Sure. Hey look, I have enhanced awareness. Fourth threat is too much. Hawkeye. Remove 1. Wait, are all my Avengers symbols in my discard pile? No, just 1. Alright. I've got Avengers symbol in there. 2 threat. 2 more threat, because I don't want a drone. Ultron attacks me. He wants to deal 5 damage, but I don't want him to, so I shield block it. He takes the damage instead. I get a single card. It's an advanced Ultron drone. Because of course it is. Wonder Man costs -1. Squirrel Girl deals the damage to this drone. Make the call. For okay. That costs 3 resources. I discard a card so that Wonder Man can attack. Nope, that's not good enough, is it? I mean, I guess it is. Okay. So Wonder Man attacks and does 3 damage to this drone. Then Hawkeye will attack and deal 1 damage to this drone. That's enough damage. Now it has 5 damage. It is defeated. I get a drone. Hawkeye shoots the drone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough to kill him. So Falcon's going to thwart for 2. And Agent 13's going to thwart for 2. And I'm going to thwart for 2. And then I can finally draw. Oh no, wait. Was it my... It was my drone? Of course it was. Oh, why wouldn't it be? All my resources in Quinjets. Yay, just what I wanted. Oh my goodness. This is funny. Alright. I should be able to kill him as long as I don't get a stupid thing. Alright. He attacks me. Actually, I'm not even sure I can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorry. He gets 2 threat and a drone, which Hawkeye has to kill. I'm losing every card I want. Alright. He attacks me for 4 plus a boost. Honestly. Yeah. I can just take this. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please. Please give me a little bit of a break here. Caught off guard. Oh no, I was caught off guard. I discard my apartment. I don't think I need it anymore. No! No! Dang it.
Alright, 2 damage. This Hydra Soldier. Oh, I spend an arrow on this. Sure, Hawkeye spends an arrow on it. Okay, he did 2 damage. I deal 2 more damage. The Hydra Soldier is dead. I discard a card to stand up. I punch for 2. I discard a card so that Wonder Man can punch for 3. I have a helmet. And a Quinjet. And another Quinjet. Ha! Look at that. Look at all those Quinjets. Flying around with my own Quinjet fleet. I think I can survive this. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright. 2 threat. I get a drone. Hawkeye kills that drone. Ultron attacks me for 4. 5, 6, 7. I shield block it. He takes a damage. I think I'm forgetting that. Alright. I have 2 encounter cards. First one is Ultron's Imperative. That wasn't what that was. Darn it. 2 threat. Put the top 2 cards of their deck. Engage with them as drone minions. And a drone factory. Oh, which gives me another drone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You jerk. You jerk. Alright. You never know. Those might end up being a card that I need. Fearless Determination. Come on, give me some. Okay. I have a Heroic Strike. If I can kill these 3 rounds, I can kill him. Okay, I punch a drone. 1. I discard a card. Ready. I punch a drone. 2. Strength the numbers, of course it is. Agent 13 punches this drone for 1 damage. Using the last of her life. Hawkeye punches this drone for 1 more damage. Killing it. 1, 2, 3. Heroic Strike. 6 damage. He's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so hard to close out. That was so hard to close out. I was so set up. I could have Avengers assembled like 3 turns in a row. 3 turns in a row and Avengers assembled would have done it. But no, it was a drone. Alright, so anyways, there you go. That's Captain America defeating Expert Ultron with a Precon, which is great. I think he could do it with his Precon actually, because as noted, Captain America is strong and his Precon's pretty strong, even without the adjustment. Sometimes even with the adjustment, you can still draw 2 Quinjets and all resources. Yep. That's a thing. It's not immune, but it does happen less often at least, that you get a double Quinjet when there's only 2 in your deck instead of 3. But I could have used a 3rd Avengers Assemble and a 3rd Strength in Numbers because those cards are great. So I think in balance his deck comes out pretty strong. But anyways, it's a different way of looking at it, different way to play the game. So if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and share and all those good things. If you're interested in it, if you have any comments to leave, please leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to keep going with this. If you have other thoughts of things that I should do, if you have thoughts of things that I should do once I finish my playthrough, you can leave a comment here or on the playthrough videos, or whatever. Happy to hear from you. So let me know. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.